Hey Stampers, welcome to Brandy's Cards. So today I'm going to show you how to make a really great card using the Papaya Collage stamp set. It's from Stampin' Up, super cute. I think you're going to like it. It's pretty easy, although, you know, it looks kind of intimidating. Speaking of intimidating, how many of you look at your Stampin' Up catalog over and over and over, and every time you see something different? Well, I do every time I look at it, I'm like, oh wow, that's how they did that. So check out page 62 in your Stampin' Up catalog. Right here, yeah, super cute. So check this out. This was my take on it. So you know when people talk about casing cards, copy and share everything. That's exactly what that means. So anyway, if you don't have a Stampin' Up catalog, let me know. I'll get you one right away. This catalog is full of ideas and inspiration. And of course, if you have one, watch out because your wish list will grow and you'll be addicted in no time. I promise you that. Yikes. All right, so right here, Papaya Collage, super cute. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. There's two stamp sets, or two cases for the one stamp set. All of the sizes and dimensions will be on Brandy's card, so I'm not going to share any of that with you right now. For time's sake, we're just going to have fun stamping, all right? So to get started, I am using, I have got my cardstock here, and this is Pool Party, okay? So I have got Pool Party. I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. This is my base. Now, as you guys know, I love to make my own designer series paper or my own backgrounds. And I would love for you guys to try to play with that too. Stampin' Up! Has done a great job designing several stamps that coordinate with each other inside of a set. So give them a try. Start stamping and try it. I don't know, it works. And so anyway, that's what I do, is I just kind of go for it. So in this stamp set, there's a rose. And I kept looking at it thinking, now what can I do with it? Well, let's use it for our background. Now I'm actually stamping Coastal Cabana on it. And all I'm going to do is just kind of move around this cardstock with Coastal Cabana. Nothing, you know, nothing crazy, guys. You know, and yes, I am stamping on top of, you know, other pieces and other flowers. And I love the way that it just kind of makes the lights and the dark, you know, areas of the background. Now keep in mind, you could stamp, if you didn't have Coastal Cabana, you could take Versamark as well. It's going to be more of a watermark. It's not going to be quite as bright, but I promise you it will be just as pretty. It's just a different effect, okay? So use what you have. And if you don't have Pool Party or Coastal Cabana, gosh, use greens. Just change it up. It all works. And you can start by looking at your Stampin' Up! Catalog for ideas. Okay, so there's the background. That was easy, right? Nothing crazy. So now what we're going to do is let's just go ahead, let's glue our inside in there. And, you know, before I do that, let's decorate our inside. I've got a leaf that came out of the stamp set as well. So we're going to push that on the block and let it get some love, you know, that static connection, right? Okay. Anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to stamp that in the corner, and I'm just going to go a couple more times. Pretty, love it. Okay, then I've got this pretty butterfly here, also in the stamp set, and I've got crisp cantaloupe. I'm going to stamp that butterfly right there. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, yes, I do this at my stamp camps and everything. I love how instantly gratifying making these cards are. I mean, it's beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The stamps are beautiful. Whoa, we got a storm rolling through, guys. So here we go. There's the inside for you. So let's keep on moving here. Now what I've got is I've got this beautiful frame. And I've got crushed curry because I liked the way that this yellow of crushed curry, it worked with this card. I'm going to ink up this frame and I'm going to stamp it straight down, straight up. There you have it. Beautiful, looks great. Nothing crazy about that. I've got my Stampin' Up! Trimmer here, and what I would do is I would trim all the way around the edges. But because of time's sake and the beauty of videoing it, I have already trimmed it for you guys. Then I'm going to pull in my handy dandy envelope maker. No, I'm not making an envelope today, but boy, is it like way cool. And they've got like this fun little doodad in here for scoring. But did you know that this thing has 2 punches on it as well? So right back here is a little corner rounder. And so we'll just punch it and we'll punch it and we'll bunch it. There you have it. And I'm gonna do that one again. There we go, perfect. So there is a beautiful frame. Now what we're gonna do is we've got a Post-it note here, and have you guys done masking? If you haven't done masking, it's a great technique. We're just gonna slightly touch on it today. So I want to mask off the bottom of my frame because I don't want the stem to come down in the bottom of the frame. So I'm gonna put my Post-it sticky note part down here on the bottom of the frame. I'm gonna ink up this beautiful flower, stamp it just like that, and I just stamped it off to the right. I'm gonna pull up my sticky note and put it on the left-hand side because again, I don't want the stem coming off the frame. I kind of want it to look like it's all contained in the frame. So, and I'm going to stamp it kind of right over there as well. So check that out. So that is what it looks like with the sticky note on it, and then when you take the sticky note off, it looks like it's in the frame. Super cool, right? No, y'all just thought I was really cool until then, and now you know my secrets. No, really, it's not a secret. Anyway, so there you go. Now I've got early espresso. I've got the really fun little circle thing here. I'm just going to stamp it right here in the center, straight down, straight up. Now don't worry if you get a little dot in the middle, it's totally okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a Stampin' Dimensional and we are going to cover that up. And I did that on purpose because every time I stamped it I couldn't get rid of that stinking circle. So you know, what's the best way to cover it up? Find something else to stick on top of it. All right, so here we go. We've got the 7/8 circle scallop punch. Super cool, love it. And I'm going to put that right on top. Now the little brown circle, in case you were wondering, is a 1-inch punch, but I'm going to have that online for you. Now I've got crisp cantaloupe here, and I'm going to stamp my butterfly on the crisp cantaloupe. So check this out, how different it does look. Now this is the butterfly stamped on Whisper white paper, and you can see how gorgeous it is. And this is the butterfly stamped with the crisp cantaloupe. So it's really a different effect. It's very pretty. Now I have to tell you, I think you know, one of the comments that I got was that I have some mad fussy cutting skills, and that just made me laugh. I just thought that was so funny. So we're going to fussy cut today, and now when you cut your butterfly out, you don't have to cut out the center. Don't cut out the wings separately. Just kind of trim around your butterfly. I wouldn't worry about the nooks and crannies on it. Nobody knows what that butterfly is supposed to look like. So for those of you that might not be able to cut real well with maybe hand problems or something, just cut the edge of that butterfly out. That's all you need to do. Take your mini glue dots. These things are fantastic and a great way to save some time. And I just put one mini glue dot right here in the center of that butterfly. I'm going to kind of face my butterfly off to the right because I want him to flutter. And so there you go. That's it. Perfect. Now this is a great stamp set. This is out of your Express Yourself. So if you place an order online at brandyscards.com, you can either email me an order or you can place it on my online store through Stampin' Up. And you can find that link on Brandy's Cards. If you have a qualifying order, you can earn this stamp set for free. And it is fantastic. So it is exclusive to our Hostess Rewards or free rewards for a qualifying order. This has got some fantastic greetings in it, and the one that I think I really like the best, although they're all perfect, is Always Thinking of You. I just really liked that it was long and that it was just, the script was real pretty. So I am going to go ahead, and I always encourage the gals, because I never know if I mount these things like perfectly straight, to, you know, stamp it on your grid paper and it looks great. It looks perfect. So now we're going to stamp it on top of our frame here. Oh my gosh, I just love that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So we're going to flip it over. We're going to put our 4 Stampin' Dimensionals, 1 on each corner. And then once we get that done, we're going to put it on top of our cardstock. And then we're going to embellish it and we are good to go. Here we go. So we're going to stick that right down here on the top. And it just looks beautiful when it pops off of that cardstock, right? Isn't that pretty? So at this point, I've got some Stampin' Up! Jewel rhinestones. And you could use pearls, you could use buttons, you could use candy dots, but we're going to put a pearl there, or I'm sorry, a jewel, a Stampin' Up! Gem. And then we're going to put one on the inside butterfly as well. Okay, so this is my Papaya Collage card, and I've used almost every single stamp inside of the stamp set except the bird. He's gorgeous, but you know, I chose the butterfly instead. So Absolutely gorgeous. I love this card. You open it up and you find this beautiful, the beautiful inside as well. So for those of you that like when I package my cards and you guys like to kind of see something else a little bit, more exciting way to give them away, check this out. Wow. See that? Isn't that cool? Yeah, that is really fun. So this is those boxes that I've mentioned before from Uline. Absolutely love them. Now, I know some of you can make your own boxes, and that's totally fine. I just happen to have this box on hand, and I wanted to make it for my stamp club. I always like to do special things for them. And as you can see here, you can put your envelopes in there and you can put your cards in there. I made myself a base, scored it so it fit perfectly, and I've actually glued it to this box. So it's a nice gift. You can hang a tag that says for you. There's so many things that you can do, but it's super easy, super cute. Lots of fun to do and a great way to give a gift. So I just want to thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing. If you'd like, I'd love for you to leave a comment. And as I love to send out my cards to y'all, and I just hope y'all have a great day and give it a try. Thank you.